David Beckham breaks his silence after son Brooklyn's shocking Instagram post. Says his kids have made mistakes on social media. David's comments came during a discussion about social media on CNBC's financial program, Squawk Box. A day after Brooklyn's explosive statement, accusing his parents of trying to ruin his relationship with wife, Nicola Peltz Beckham, David Beckham appears to have broken his silence after his son Brooklyn Beckham's bombshell Instagram post slamming his parents. During an appearance on CNBC's financial program Squawk Box on Tuesday, January 20th, David, 50, discussed social media and mental health following Brooklyn's statement the previous day, and said that his kids had made mistakes. I have always spoken about social media and the power of social media. For the good and for the bad, David began. The bad we've talked about with what kids can access these days. It can be dangerous, he continued. But what I have found personally, especially with my kids as well, use it for the right reasons. I've been able to use my platform and my following for UNICEF, and it has been the biggest tool to make people aware of what's going on around the world for children. David then mentioned his kids, Brooklyn, 26, Romeo, 23, Cruz, 20, and Harper, 14, whom he shares with wife Victoria Beckham. And I have tried to do the same. I've tried to do the same with my children, to educate them, he said. They make mistakes, but children are allowed to make mistakes. That is how they learn. That is what I try to teach my kids. You sometimes have to let them make those mistakes as well, he added. The dad of 4 had earlier dodged questions about his son while attending the World Economic Forum's, WEF, 56th annual meeting in Davos, Switzerland, in what was his first public appearance since Brooklyn's Instagram posts. David's comments come after Brooklyn accused his dad and mom Victoria, 51, of trying to sabotage his and his wife Nicola Peltz Beckham's relationship and spreading countless lies. In a series of emotional posts on his Instagram stories, Brooklyn claimed his parents have been trying endlessly to ruin his relationship with Nicola, 31, in the name of publicity and valued public promotion and endorsements above all else. Other accusations included claiming his parents tried to bribe him into signing away the rights to his name before his and Nicola's wedding, and that Victoria hijacked his wedding dance with Nicola and danced inappropriately on me. I have been silent for years and have made every attempt to keep these matters private. Unfortunately, my parents and their team have continued to go to the press, leaving me with no choice but to speak for myself and tell the truth about only some of the lies that have been printed. Brooklyn's post began. I do not want to reconcile with my family. I'm not being controlled. I'm standing up for myself for the first time in my life, he added. Brooklyn then went on to describe several moments in which he claims his family attempted to sabotage his and Nicole's relationship, including during their wedding in Palm Beach in April 2022 and at his father David's 50th birthday last year. Brooklyn shared the post after months of speculation about a rift between him and Nicola and David and Victoria. Following his bombshell statement, a source close to the situation told people that Brooklyn and actress Nicola never wanted any of this. They just want to quietly live their lives and be married, but after reading enough of the relentless inaccuracies about Nicola, a family member had had enough and wanted to set the record straight last year, the insider said. And then the Beckhams had plenty of time to make amends and try and fix the damage, and instead they continue to push these false narratives, and Brooklyn and Nicola are just sick of it. Brooklyn knows his truth and was ready to speak it, they added. An insider had told people last May that the relationship between Brooklyn and his parents was definitely not beyond repair. They love and are always there for Brooklyn, the source said. They're just hurt and disappointed that he's now playing no part in family life. Earlier this month, a source with knowledge of the situation then told people that David and Victoria have repeatedly asked Brooklyn and Nicola to meet and talk in order to move forward, amid the family's ongoing rift. David loves his kids. They are his everything, the insider added. A rep for David and Victoria did not respond to people's request for comment on January 19th.